Hello, are you already excited about the Volumetric Studio? I have a bunch of great news for you. But first, thank you all for coming. My name is Sven Bliedung and I'm the Managing Director of Volucap. A few years ago, several visionaries met to venture a look into the future. We wanted to revolutionize media and change the way we experience entertainment. With the Volumetric Studio, an incredible alliance of technology providers, researchers, media companies, and politicians came together to advance the dream of volumetric people. But let's take a look back when it all began. Since the founding of Atari and Microsoft over 40 years ago, we've been on this journey of incredible and groundbreaking innovation in the digital media and personal computing. We have seen the first pixels light up, sprites moving across the screen, and finally beautiful 3D worlds. Worlds that we all fall in love with characters and stories that we fell in love with. My childhood is littered with many of these memories, and I'm sure many of you grew up with them as well. We love these stories, we love these characters, we are immersed in this world. But there's something that always is missing. Everything is trapped behind a 2D image. No matter what happened, no matter how big the screen is, no matter what other features it has, the content stays always trapped. Our subconscious will always tell us that it is fake. You're just sitting in front of a big screen. But when the content leaves the screen, moves freely in space and interacts with you, you become part of the story and feel the state of presence. That's the true magic of XR. This incredible and deep and visceral sensation that you only get in real life, but now also in virtual and digital enhanced reality. It allows us to experience everything, everywhere. It is so powerful that you will be able to pick up your phone and teleport big stars right in front of you, or yourself to the stars, into a volumetric captured world. We have been all dreaming about it for decades now, and it's finally here. This is the beginning to create animated digital people with volumetric film technology. This is the Volucap. The trailer was created 2 years ago and a lot has happened since then. Film productions are becoming more digital and films leave the screen. They take place in 3D and spatially walkable within your own four walls. If we look at this development, we can see that our old wall-mounted linear 2D devices have long since been overtaken by new interactive possibilities. While back then many people still called the cell phones and tablets second screens, these have long since become first screens and are now being used many more times over. So it's not surprising that interactive content has caught up with the sales of big Hollywood blockbusters, and consumption and status symbols are not longer based on real objects. If you want to be cool among your friends, you can afford to buy virtual cool dance moves for Fortnite or even pay $20 for a new outfit or skin for your character. And now, for the first time, we have the possibility to really free the content. Since about a year, the first VR headsets suitable for the mass markets are available. And by the end of this year, mixed reality headsets for consumers will be available as well. This will make it possible for the first time to experience content in 3 dimensions. Recording with conventional cameras are not sufficient for such formats, and previous methods for creating 3-dimensional persons are too costly, complicated, and not authentic enough. We can film people 3-dimensionally in motion. We are world leader in resolution and have unique light system, and the best of all, it operates like a normal camera, so anyone can use it. Using artificial intelligence and Azure cloud-based processing, geometry and texture are stored in a novel compression process so that they can use on all devices in real time. We have developed a custom-made hardware and software system that uses a perfectly synchronized multi-camera with world-leading 650 megapixel per image and 12-bit and 2 terabyte of data per minute. Despite these high demands, we can record 90 minutes without any interruption. We can Volucap not only humans but also animals or other real objects. It shows the true magic of digital human actors. A team of experts is available for every production, no matter if makeup, props, casting or planning, and thanks to the direct integration into the production environment of the innovation location Studio Babelsberg and a strong network of partner companies, we can offer a complete service pipeline from the first idea to the final distribution. With a focus on modular development, we are open to the future. We offer easy interfaces for all common 3D tools and real-time environments, which can use our Volucaps via drag and drop. So you could also extend existing new studios with volumetric persons. For example, in a sports studio, you could place the players directly next to the moderators. I know this sounds like dreams of the future, doesn't it? And I could also talk nonsense, so I show you a few examples of what we've been already done and what is possible today. The famous German rock band The Bosshaus virtually demonstrated their hit Das Bros during the IFA conference. This makes it possible to have your favorite band perform for a concert in your own living room, or at several events at the same time. The nice thing is that the band itself for this purpose did not even have to be on site, and they still had enough time for every individual visitor. So everybody could make individual recordings with the band, which could then be shared with friends or on social media. Another example is Meeting Josh, with a professional basketball player Josh Mayo.
My name is Joshua Mayo. I am the point guard for Telecom Baskets Bonn. I've been a point guard since I was 7, but I've been a point guard for Telecom Baskets Bonn since 2016, so the past 2 years, and this will be my 3rd year. Telecom allowed me this opportunity to come in here and experience this 3D adventure. It can't be matched. Not everybody gets to do this, so I'm just really taking it all in and enjoying it. Volumetric capture is fun, hard work. The funny thing is about being in front of 32 cameras is I'm a pretty shy person, but it really wasn't so bad, you know. It's kind of like being in a game, you know, it's a lot of people staring at you, so you just have to perform. The secret to becoming a better player, if you end up watching this VR experience, is you have to be humble, but you also have to be confident in yourself. This game is not, it doesn't happen overnight. So what you have to do is know that, you know, you're not better than anybody else, and at the same time work as hard as you can and be confident in your own ability and knowing that you can be better than anybody else. Josh's friendly, open manner was not only omnipresent at the set, but also had a direct effect on all the viewers of the experience. 90% of the audience has to grin within the first minutes when Josh Mayo greets them with a broad smile while they suddenly find themselves on the basketball court in Mauerpark, Berlin. Such little emotions get lost in conventional 3D recording techniques like motion capture and can only be guaranteed with Volucaps. Moreover, it was the first 6 degree of freedom volumetric experience for mobile VR systems worldwide. Learning cool dribblings and precise throws from the former basketball star of the Telecom Baskets Bonn is quite something. And the expression on the face of the King of the Netherlands, who was the first in the world to see the experience, also shows the effect. Josh's Volucap was captured in our studio and the basketball court in Berlin Mauerpark was photographically scanned. Volucap managed the project as the lead agency to cover production, delivery and technical know-how. A slightly different case is the next one. What happens when the program leaves the screen and news can suddenly be experienced in you? Weather maps hover over your own couch and the lunar eclipse takes place in your own living room. To answer this question, the Tagesschau took an innovative pioneering role and produced a complete episode of the Tagesschau for the first time in augmented reality. To preserve authenticity, news anchor Linda Zervakis was volumetrically recorded with all details. Her Volucap in turn can therefore not only be placed anywhere, but compared to classic 3D avatars, it looks actually like a real person. Such a new format makes it possible to adopt different perspectives and provides the viewer with an individual experience. However, making the news in this way tangible has much greater effects than just transmitting news. By presenting the program within a private environment, a complete new connection to the presenter and the facts is created. and the feedback of the visitors to the project was overwhelming. Together with the Tagesschau, we were thus able to create a unique case worldwide, which not only demonstrates the usefulness of new technology in the news sector, but also paves the way for future news broadcasts. This is a brief overview of the Volucap. I hope you have understood how important authentic three-dimensional Volucaps are. That is not a dream of the future, but it's already lived every day at our location. And everybody without any previous knowledge can produce amazing things with and by us. I'm looking forward to your feedback and ideas for possible joint projects. Thank you very much.